Welcome back from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. NFW presents Halloween Havoc continues. Up next, the Battle of the Cowboys. Hangman, Adam Page, taking on the Viper, Randy Orton, with the Wyatt family. But first, I would like to introduce my special co-commentator for the evening. The man that made it all possible to have the mad announcer here at the NFW Arena. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Nitro Foods.
Thanks a lot, Matt, and I cannot be happier to have you by my side on this night, on this special night here on NFW.
I just want to say, Nitro Fix, thanks for making this happen here tonight. I am very glad to be here, but I just want to tell you one thing. If we're going to make this a day-to-day business that the mad announcer come here to do commentary for you, you fly me out on a private jet. I don't want to deal with no bratty-ass kids in first class. You hear me? Kicking the back of my seat, asking the mad announcer for autographs, just so those snotty-ass brats could sell it on eBay for a profit.
Got you, my friend, but right now it's time for Hangman Adam Page versus Randy Orton for the first time ever, and I can feel the energy here at the Nitro Arena.
I bet Bray Wyatt is telling Randy Orton about his car extended warranty. Now, let's get into the action. Randy Orton versus Hangman Page. If any members of the Wyatt family interfere here tonight, Randy Orton will automatically be disqualified. Figs, what is your prediction for this matchup?
Well, man, I'm going with my boy Hangman Adam Page, and right now he's all fired up. I know he's getting the W for the people.
Let's see how your predictions play out. Hangman with the Irish whip to the ropes on Randy Orton. Followed by a big boot to the kisser of Randy Orton. Oh my God, I think he took his head off his shoulders. Hangman is not wasting no time going for the buckshot lariat, but Randy Orton counters. It looked like Randy Orton was going to hit the RKO, but Hangman was one step ahead of Randy Orton. He was doing his homework. Randy Orton on the outside to rethink his next move, but Hangman with the suicide dive.
And as I told you, man, Hangman Adam Page is all fired up, and I know that he is going to do everything he can to not let Randy Orton leave the building with the win tonight.
Figs, we should move out the way. I have no health insurance.
Well, I'm getting out of here.
That second attempt on the suicide had no effect on Randy Orton, and he counters with a backbreaker onto the table. That is vintage Randy Orton right there.
Oh, and that gotta hurt, man. Poor Adam Page. And right now, Randy Orton is in control of the match right now.
Hangman is slow getting on his feet, still recovering from that backbreaker onto the table. It looked like Randy Orton is starting to hear them voices in his head. Clothesline. Followed by another clothesline. He's starting to hear those voices, ladies and gentlemen, and they talking to him, and they understand.
Oh well, and they don't seem to understand how big of a suplex Adam Page just did. And the cover now. And Randy kicks out.
Randy Orton kicks out of that German suplex. Hangman is still slow getting up on his feet. It looks like Page trying to go for another German suplex, but Randy counters.
And what does Randy got on his mind? Oh, what a backbreaker. by the Viper. That gotta hurt, my God, that really gotta hurt.
Randy follows with a vicious Irish whip to the turnbuckles. Now he's on that middle rope. It is time for some cocotazo time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, what are you doing, Randy? Come on, stop showing off. You're gonna lose the match. Don't be a fool.
Randy should stay on the attack. It is no time to be showboating for the fans here in the NFW arena. I don't know what Paige is trying to do here, but it looks very sus. Hangman follows with a vicious powerbomb, followed by a standing moonsault, but Randy counters.
When I felt that, my God, I felt that right on my stomach too.
Now Randy's back on the attack, setting up Hangman with an Irish whip to the ropes. Randy setting up Hangman for that vintage power slam, and he connects. Randy follows up with the pin, but I don't know if that's going to be enough for the Cowboy. And the Cowboy kicks out at 2. Randy can't believe Hangman kicked out of his vintage power slam. If he would have still more time on the attack than showboating there a few minutes ago, this would have been another story. Orton follows with a vicious European uppercut, followed by another one. He is now setting up for a lariat clothesline, but Hangman counters.
Oh, what a counter. One of the best I've ever seen, man. And now, what's Hangman doing? Oh, he's setting Randy Orton up for a buckle bomb. I love it. I love the buckle bomb. Amazing.
I definitely agree with you. That was one devastating buckle bomb. But what does Hangman follow up with a splash? Just like the Stinger. But the Cowboy is staying on the attack, setting up Randy Orton with a running bulldog, but Randy counters and throws him midair like a sack of potatoes.
My God, that gotta hurt. And now Randy Orton, what he's looking for the knee to the face of the Cowboy. That gotta read, right? The cover.
What a kick out by Hangman Page. What back and forth action we're seeing from these two Cowboys. It could go either way, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, no outside interference from the Wyatt family. Anyone interferes in this match, Randy Orton will forfeit the match. We got a lot more action to come. The main event is up next. But first, the next time NFW will be on pay-per-view. The road to WrestleMania begins. 30 men, 1 winner. Who will punch their ticket and go to WrestleMania? NFW presents. And you know the mad announcer is gonna be there. I got my front row tickets announcing that event. Who knows in the world of professional wrestling, the mad announcer could be a surprise entry. Ain't that right, Figs?
You're totally right, man. Man, look at Randy Orton right now looking for the RKO, and Hangman pushes him back. And now what's Hangman looking for? He's looking for a forearm. Oh! What's going through your mind, Adam? What are you gonna do right now?
What does Hangman have in store? Randy Orton follows with a vicious clothesline, turning Hangman inside out. What is Randy gonna set up here next? Oh, I think I know what he's setting up for. This is vintage Randy Orton.
Yeah, you're right, man. Randy Orton is in control right now. He's know what he's doing. He's been doing this for more than 20 years.
Randy Orton is taking his sweet time on hitting that DDT. This might cost him the match. Remember earlier in the match, he was showboating and Hangman was able to hit a devastating powerbomb.
And Hangman counters with the dead eye. Hangman Adam Page just hit the dead eye, man. This has to be it. Come on, Hangman, go for the cover. Cover him. This has to be it right now.
Randy Orton listening to the Wyatt family might cost him this match. Because after that move Hangman delivered, there's no way. But Randy kicks out. I gotta tell you, it was the voices in Randy's head telling him to kick out. What a match, Nitro Figs. What a match.
And this is the least that we can expect from these two great performers, man. You know, you have Randy Orton, you have Hangman Adam Page. You know these two are gonna cook in the ring. And now what Hangman's looking for? Oh, I'm pretty sure he's looking to fly.
Hangman should be focused on Randy Orton instead of the Wyatt family outside on ringside. This is gonna cost him big time. And it did! Oh my God, it did. That big bull hit Page right on the kisser. The Cowboys is seen stars, but it's not the Cowboys. Randy Orton just hit the RKO out of nowhere. There's no way that Hangman is kicking out of this. Randy Orton put away a lot of legends with this move.
And Hangman kicks out, man. Hangman is still on the match.
Randy Orton is livid. He cannot believe the Hangman kicked out of the RKO. And he's hearing those voices in his head. And those voices is telling him to kick Hangman's ass.
And man, Randy Orton might be asking himself, what else? What else do I have to do to get away with the win right here? What else do I have to do to beat this new guy?
Hangman was able to hold on to the ropes, one step ahead of Randy Orton, followed by a vicious boot to the kisser of Randy Orton, followed by a vicious European uppercut. Super kick! That super kick staggered Randy Orton. Hangman is loading up that right hand with the haymaker, dropping Randy Orton on his ass, followed by another one.
And this is Hangman's moment right now. He has Randy Orton right where he wants it. And ladies and gentlemen, the end of this match might not be as far as we think it is. Oh, what does Hangman Adam Page have in mind right now? What are you doing? Adam! What a lariat by Hangman Adam Page. The Cowboy is in control.
What is Hangman gonna do to follow that? Uh-oh.
Oh, he just ran into Mr. Brody Lee.
The Wyatt families, if they interfere in this match, Randy Orton will be disqualified.
And man, that doesn't mean that the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt or Mr. Brody Lee cannot play mind games right here. And now Randy sending Hangman Adam Page right to the apron. But Hangman counters with a big boot right to the face of Randy Orton.
Now Hangman is on that apron setting up for that buckshot lariat, but Randy Orton catches him in midair. And he flips Hangman over back onto the apron. I think I know what he's setting Hangman up here for next.
You're right, man. I think we know, ladies and gentlemen, everybody at home and everybody here on the arena, this is what we call vintage Randy Orton. The spike DDT incoming. Oh!
He finally hits him with the vintage Randy Orton DDT. Randy should stay on the attack, followed by that move, but he's hearing those voices.
You're right, man, and I bet that those voices are going all around his head, but I'm pretty sure that you know what those voices are telling him.
Those voices are telling him, Randy Orton is setting up Hangman, possibly for the RKO, but no, Hangman counters. German suplex!
Oh, the cover!
Randy Orton kicks out at 2. Oh my God, what a match we are seeing here tonight. Hangman cannot believe it. Hangman is asking himself, what does he have to do to put Randy Orton away once and for good?
Well, man, I think that he knows pretty well what to do to get the win right now. I mean, yeah, he's going for it. He's going to execute it right now. But we know he's not alone on ringside.
This is not the time for Hangman to get distracted with Brody Lee and Bray Wyatt outside the ring. He has Randy Orton to worry about, and this could cost him big time.
You cannot be more right, dude. Come on, Hangman, finish this once and for all.
Or just maybe Brody Lee is explaining to Hangman Page how wonderful Bray Wyatt car extended warranty is. But Hangman doesn't need no car extended warranty. He likes riding stallions.
Man, well, a little part of me thinks they are not talking about that.
Hangman has had enough of the Wyatt family sale pitch, and he's going for the buckshot lariat. But Randy Orton counters with an RKO. And just when he hits it, it's out of nowhere.
Now Randy goes for the cover.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a match, Nitro Figs. What a night we are having here at NFW Presents Halloween Havoc. That mistake by Hangman Page cost him big time. But if I know, this is far from over.
Wow, what a match we just witnessed here at NFW, man. Like, I cannot be more impressed by the performance and resilience of these two wrestlers right here. And yeah, you're right, with the Wyatt family, you never know when it's over and when it's not.
As the referee is checking on Hangman Page, we're gonna take a short commercial break. But don't you go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We still got the main event to come, and NFW presents Halloween Havoc. Be sure to smash those like buttons, and if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification on so you won't miss another episode of NFW Wrestling.
You're right, dude. And well, thanks everybody for joining. See you later at the main event. You can't miss it.